Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard, Cisneros, at your service. Today I'll be reading the March 22nd Facebook post and making a few comments on it, and I trust it will assist both of us on our journeys. If the video is helpful to you, please be so kind as to like, comment, or share it. Thank you for that. Here we go. Feeling out of place in the ego's world. If in the ego's world you feel like a tourist in a foreign land, it is because you are. You have volunteered to come and assist your brothers and sisters in remembering their true home, natural state, by first recognizing it within yourself. When you are expressing your truth, your natural state will be aligned with the love that God is. Love has many expressions, such as being joyful, peaceful, forgiving, and compassionate. When you are radiating this love, others will not only feel this energy, but also remember it as their own. We are all one, and thus when you align with your oneness, others, in quotes, will be naturally drawn to what you have to offer. Through you, they will begin recalling their true selves, and in your victories over the ego's illusionary world, they will find their hope. Today, we consciously stop judging others or ourselves for buying into the ego's world. Instead, we remember and acknowledge the sacred nature of each and every one of our journeys. Today, we walk through the ego's storm with the full knowledge that there is someone, with a capital S, much wiser than us, who is walking hand in hand with us. Imagine the wisdom and life experience that those walking through the ego's storms are obtaining, and coming out of this storm with the tools that only life experience can offer. Imagine them then sharing those tools with those brothers and sisters who are still stuck in a storm of their own making. How much respect do such beings truly deserve? If you feel not at home here on earth, it is because this is not your true home. Heaven, love is. Yes, we have volunteered to come here, and so here we are. And we have volunteered to come here to help our brothers and sisters remember who in truth they are. But for us to truly help them remember who in truth they are, we must first remember ourselves who in truth we are. And when we do, then we can offer help and healing, truly help and healing to our brothers and sisters. One of the tools that we will use today is simply to feel our feelings, feel our emotions, and not make ourselves wrong for feeling them, for having them, for expressing them. Because one of the little tricks the ego likes to play is to try and force you to hide your feelings, hide your emotions, not express them. Why? Because if you do, you'll get closer to remembering who you are and who you are not. Love wants you to express your feelings. Love wants you to be who in truth you are, who in truth you feel like you are in that moment, and to express yourself. Obviously, hopefully in the most loving way possible. But if not, that's okay. Because our feelings and emotions are simply a compass that shows us where we are within our hearts and minds. And so when we, through God, through love, allow ourselves to express ourselves, to feel what we're feeling, then we can find out if our feelings and emotions are either supporting the ego's thought system, mindset, that says that judgment, anger, resentment, jealousy, hatred are all real, or if our emotions and feelings are supporting God's mindset, love's mindset, that says that love's expressions such as kindness, compassion, generosity are all God's expression, and because they're God's expressions, they are who in truth we are. So there is who we are, love, and there is who we are not, the ego's mindset and all its tools. But the only way to figure out how we're playing in this world, how we're in the process of remembering who in truth we are, is by feeling our emotions, is by letting them go, releasing them, expressing them, and doing so without judgment of self or others. But we won't do it with judgment, but we will slow down time enough to think to ourselves, okay, is what I just expressed in alignment with the ego, or is it in alignment with my true self, with God, with love? And so after every feeling or emotion that we express, we then slow down time a little bit, and just to see if these feelings and emotions are supporting the illusion, and thus growing that illusion within our lives, or supporting the truth and helping us remember who in truth we are. And so today we have no need to judge ourselves for expressing our feelings or emotions. We have no need to judge others for expressing their feelings or emotions. All we do is express them. Listen to our brothers and sisters. Listen to ourselves. Listen to where we are taking ourselves through our feelings and emotions. Are we taking ourselves through the ego's dark tunnel into further darkness? Or are we taking ourselves towards the light, towards understanding who we truly are, towards wisdom and knowledge, or towards confusion and chaos? And either path we take is fine. Because, yes, we have forgotten who we are for a moment. But the practice of feeling our feelings and allowing ourselves to feel them will help us sooner or later come back into our truth, into this light, and then we will be able to help our brothers and sisters, because we too went through the tunnel of darkness. We too came out of that tunnel and back into the light. And so our life experience will help us help them. Our healing will help them or help us heal them. And so you see, when your emotions and feelings are taking you through the ego's dark tunnel, that's fine. That's just the process, the journey you have chosen to co-create with God to help heal your brothers in the way that you came here to heal them and help them. If you go towards the light and towards understanding, then that's the way, you align with your light, and then you're able to share that light with others. You're able to be an example of the light to others, of that understanding, of that forgiveness, of that compassion. And by doing so, others will remember who in truth they are, because there's a memory within them that helps them remember that they are love, that they are also God's creation, no matter what they're feeling, no matter what their emotions are. Deep down inside, that they know that they are love. And so your example helps them remember that. So let us simply do that today. Feel our feelings. After we express ourselves, slow down time a little bit and ask yourself, okay, where are these feelings taking me? Are they helping me come back into my light? Or are they just increasing my illusion? And either way is okay. Every single journey is sacred. Every single journey is co-created with God. Your journey will help your brothers and sisters the way you came here to help them. And somebody else's journey will help them heal and help others the way they came here to help them. And this is one of the ego's tricks. Don't think that this is better than this. This is sacred and this is sacred. Okay? Because you have co-created your journey with God. We have all co-created our journeys with God. So no matter what it looks like to the ego might say this is right, this is wrong, this is bad, this is good. No, they're all sacred. They're all sacred paths. And so there's no need to judge yourself as not wise, not spiritual, not good enough, not worthy of God's love. That's an illusion of the ego. That's the ego trying to hide yourself from yourself by hiding your emotions, by closing up, by hiding in the darkness. There's no more need for that. You've come to a place in your life where you're starting to understand that your journey is sacred. And because we're all one, everybody's journey is sacred. And so there's no need for judgment anymore. Thank you so much for your time. I love you very much. If you'd be so kind as to like, comment, or share the video, it would help with the listening process, and it might help somebody find this information who may be able to use it one day. If you'd like to leave me a question or a comment, I will be delighted to try and offer a response. And if you can please subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you in that community. Again, thank you so much for your time. I love you very much. And God willing, we'll see each other tomorrow. Peace.